Hi, this is Kevin Dio from Upscale Audio, and today we're going to talk about, I was going to talk about tone arm cables, but I think I might talk about music and driving to work. I was listening to Pink Floyd Animals on the way in, and I'm just telling you, if the traffic is good, if you're not stuck in traffic, I think that Animals is the best driving music in the world. I don't know what you think. Why don't you put comments in the comments section of this video and tell me what you think your favorite song is or your favorite album for being in traffic. Now, of course, Animals ain't so great if you're stuck in traffic. It does not work. So what are we really talking about today? We're talking about analog. Now, you know that we do a ton of turntables. I mean, we're the largest VPI dealer in the country. We sell more turntables than anybody. And the reason is we really dig it, right? We got the best setups, and this is what I know. Some manufacturers have the power to negotiate better pricing for you on cartridges, and so it can make for a very attractive package. And then sometimes they try to get you a better interconnect cable, but frankly, maybe not so much. So I wanted to come up with a way to get you some exclusive models, and we've got a couple of turntables that are Upscale audio exclusives from VPI, and we'll see what other things come up down the pipe. They're exclusive products where I've made big commitments to sell a lot of them so I can get the price down to get you something that's better than you would normally expect. So I wanted to do something about the interconnect, and I thought, okay, what would I want? What would I want? And I would want this. This is the AudioQuest Angel. What makes it so cool? It has perfect surface silver solid core wiring in the cable, and it is absolutely phenomenal because it is so fast. It is not bitey. It's really low in capacitance, but there's a lot more to it than that because of the termination, and termination is really important. This termination is red copper. I love it. So what makes it so good is it's a solderless termination. Solder is a necessary evil. And if you can keep it out of the interconnect cable, I think it's pretty cool. And you're able to do that here. So this is what's called red copper. It's got extruded silver over the red copper, and it sounds amazing. What else does it have? It has the carbon-based 3-layer noise dissipation system, and it has DBS, which is their patented box that keeps the dielectric biased, and it just reduces smearing. I mean, if you can ever afford to get DBS cables, I think it's worth the extra jack. But they are more expensive. In fact, this cable is expensive as hell. Before I go to price, though, I want to talk about this. I thought again for myself as a customer. Sometimes tone arm cables don't have enough of a spread, and if you end up buying a different turntable, let's say a Steelhead or some of the Sutherland phono stages, well, you end up having to run separate cables, and that's not good. And you have to get rid of the one that you have. So I had them make a nice spread on this. So if you've got the red over here and the right over there, you're not going to have to replace the cable. Nice, huh? Then I wanted to keep the ground cable separate. And ground cables, frankly, you want to use something that's reasonable if you can. This is the ground goodie. It is designed just for that. It is directional. It is a badass cable, and it's not in the jacket. Why is that? I didn't want it in the jacket because sometimes with grounding, you have to mess with stuff. Grounding a turntable, you're dealing with such small voltages from a phono cartridge. It's like next to nothing. So it's all about dropping the noise floor. And if you can experiment with grounding because it's not attached to the cable, you might just drop the noise a little bit more. That's what I want for myself. That's what I want for you. The bad news is this is expensive as hell. This is a $1,500 cable. This retails for $1,450. This is $50. And so what we have done is I made a commitment. I got them going. It is part of a package. So go look at these exclusive model tables that I got, and you can just add them in to the table, and you'll see what I was able to do on the price. I mean, look, like I said, I got .com guys. It's cool if you have unlimited resources. I get a bigger thrill out of getting the regular dudes and dudesses the very best stuff without spending the very biggest money. And none of my salespeople are on commission. We sell more turntables than anybody in the country. I just came back last Friday I was at the VPI Awards dinners. We won 4 different awards, including the biggest one, which is called Titan, for the 2nd year in a row, meaning that we're the biggest and the best dealer in the entire North America. And I was so humbled by that, and it's because we dig analog, and I know you do too. So go to our website, call my friendly salespeople, they'll help you out. I promise you, we're going to treat your system like it's ours. Thanks.